My dear students, once you would be able to identify the right fit, now you have to establish the right fit by asking several questions. The right fit begins with identifying what someone has accompanied either at past jobs or through performance of relevant non-job specific tasks. My dear students, it is not always that any job would have only specific tasks. There are some jobs which have a non-job specific task, and it is a responsibility. It is a core responsibility of the person to perform those job tasks as well, those non-job tasks as well. The next stage of determining the right fit has to do with what a person is willing to do with these tangible skills and abilities. So there are two kinds of skills, tangible skills and intangible skills. So there are a number of questions which need to be discussed about tangible skills and abilities to perform those tangible skills. Recruiters can relate past performance to the future by asking competency-based question. If recruiters would ask competency-based question, then he would be able to determine the right fit related to the tangible skills and abilities. So the final stage of identifying whether a person will be the right fit concerns a host of intangible qualities. It is not only the tangible qualities or tangible skills and abilities. Sometimes intangible skills and abilities are much more important than tangible skills and abilities. And nowadays organizations are focusing too much on intangible skills and abilities as well. So we have to talk about intangible qualities. Depending on the job and the work environment, these intangible skills could be, number one, a willingness to accept criticism. My dear students, if you are working in some of the job, it is very much important to accept criticism. If you are a recruiter, you have to identify that the next person is willing to accept criticism. So it is very important intangible quality. Then you have to show the ability to function effectively in a different work environment. That is also very much important. The different work environment can be changed, and in those work environment, you have an ability to perform effectively. Then dispositions toward working with others, whose approach to problem solving. So you have to work with others. It is not possible to work in isolation in any particular organization. Then another intangible skill is interest in learning from those whose work style differs from their own. So you need to be a lifelong learner. Some things you can learn from other people. So you must have to show interest that you are interested to learn from others. Outlook on accepting direction from someone whose communication style differs from what they are accustomed to. So you can learn from others' communication style as well. And then your ability to work as an integral member of a diverse team. So you must have an ability to work in a team. You must to show yourself that you are a team player. So if you can work in a team, if you can be a part of a diverse team, then it would be a great intangible skills. And most of the companies regard such kind of skills in a wonderful way. Then your degree of flexibility. If you are not flexible, obviously such kind of skills or such kind of a habit would not be accepted to organization. But your flexibility, your degree of flexibility can help you to get the job. And then you have the ability to adjust to sudden changes in direction. Sometimes it is not a smooth sailing in any organization. There are sudden waves in the organization. There are sudden changes happen. So you must have an ability to adjust yourself to the sudden changes in the direction you are getting in from the company. Then a knack for multitasking. This is very important that you have a knack for multitasking. Then you must have an ability to tolerate for working with individuals of varying degrees of effectiveness. Tolerance is very much important. This is one of the biggest skills you have as a team member, that you have a tolerance for others and you have a tolerance with working with others in the team for the better effectiveness. So such kind of intangible skills are very much important if you want to hire someone in the organization. In addition to identifying tangible requirement and tasks, then recruiters need to identify what a job requires in terms of willingness on the part of the employer as well as relevant intangible qualities. So being a recruiter, your job is not only to identify tangible skills, but you have to be focused on intangible skills and abilities. So these intangible skills and abilities is an indicator that someone would be more effective in any particular job in an organization.